He had swag at such an early age.
Tracy Ruffin looks back at some of her favorite memories of her son.
He had this charisma about himself.
These photos show a young Lakeith Ruffin Jr.,
He just was always a ray of sunshine.
who started making his mark ever since Tracy could remember as a teammate, an honor student, a homecoming king, a brother, and a child.
When I just think of his name and I see his face, it's always a smile.
A smile she'll only see again through snapshots in time. Tracy recalls receiving a terrifying phone call over the weekend from her husband.
He's like, get up, come to the emergency room. Lakeith has been shot.
Moments later, as Tracy is about to walk out of the door, she gets a gut-wrenching update.
He was like, well, never mind. He's gone, Tracy. And I said, what do you mean he's gone? He said, he passed away, he died. And I just dropped to the floor in that moment.
Police say the shooting happened Sunday night, just days after Ruffin's 30th birthday, on this block of North 19th Street in Shockoe Bottom. It marks one of the city's 14th gun-related homicides of 2022 so far. That's a 29% increase from the same time period last year.
This is a crisis.
Mayor LeVar Stoney repeats that fixing Richmond's growing gun violence crisis won't happen overnight.
I wish I could tell that mother, that tomorrow there will be no more gun violence.
But he assures that prevention measures are underway. The city is distributing $1 million to youth-focused groups, launching a gun buyback program hopefully this summer to reduce firearms on the streets, and hiring violence interrupters through the police department to target at-risk communities.
We're going to throw the money at this. We're going to throw the kitchen sink at this.
I haven't had time to even barely breathe.
As Tracy is flooded with condolences and support, she says two things get her through. Knowing Ruffin spent his final days surrounded by love.
He spent his last days with his family, and so he wasn't alone, and I know he called on Jesus to take him home.
And her faith in God.
I will see him again. We will meet again in heaven. I'm going to live out my last days in peace, and because that's what my son believed in.